All right, so welcome back to White House Farm. What we're gonna be working on today is the windshield on here. I was driving home from work the other night, and there was a couple Mack trucks ahead of me, and they were all over the side, and they were kicking up stuff. But unfortunately, I heard on my windshield. I was like, "Oh, please don't let it be cracked." And sure enough, it was cracked, and you can see it right here. Yeah, right there. And luckily it's smaller than the size of a quarter, because with most of the kits and stuff, as long as the hole or the fracture of the glass is less than a quarter, you can usually use one of these windshield savers. And we actually have the JB Weld one today. We'll go ahead and show you how to fill it and fix it yourself. I mean, otherwise you're going to pay $50 to $75 or even more in some places to have someone coming out and do it for you. But this kit right here, I got it at Napa. They also sell them at Advanced Auto, any auto place, and they're right around $15 or so. If I can, I'll try and find a link and for Amazon. I'll put it in the description for you if you need it. But let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so once again, windshield saver. And you can see repairs and minimize appearances of the star, half moon, bullseye, or the combo. And we got a bit of the star going. And right there, actually repairs up to 1 1/4 inch diameter. So there you go. And it's UV cure repair system. So, all right, let's go ahead and open it up. All right, so you got your directions here. And tips: avoid direct sunlight, work in shaded area, and open windows to cool windshield. Attach small piece of dark tape to the inside of windshield to prevent any reflective sunlight from prematurely curing the resin. Do not let resin come in contact with any painted surface. All right, so it looks like we got all types of stuff here. Luckily this part is shaded here. Nice and sunny over here though. That's just because the resin it cures like really quick, and that's the whole point of this. So we got black electrical tape. We'll go ahead and take a piece of this off, and we'll put that on the inside like they said. There we go. So we got the tape on the inside. And now we're gonna go ahead and get the push pin out of here. There it is. Just a little push pin like that. And what they say is to try and remove any loose glass or anything. So you kind of scratch at it a little and follow the lines. All right, and then we'll clean that off with the alcohol prep pad that it comes with. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and wipe that off. So now it says to take the green disc here, we can pop that center out, and we're going to remove the backing on here. I think it's a two-sided sticker. So we'll go ahead and remove that. Yeah. Oh. There we go. And it says to press firmly around the affected area. So we'll line that up in there. And there we go. So that's on there. Now we'll go ahead and remove this backing. Like that. And then we'll take, let's dump these out in there. We're gonna take this pedestal piece, I guess is what they're calling it. And we're gonna line it up with the tab here. Yep, there we go. So that's on there. So now we're gonna go ahead and take our resin and our razor blade here. If I can open this thing. And we're gonna go ahead and cut this. Now we're gonna go ahead and insert this in and then squeeze it. And it says use the alcohol prep pad. Wipe that area off. And now we're gonna take our syringe and we're gonna insert that in here, and we're gonna pull the syringe back and lock it in at that bottom notch down there, the second notch. That's the closest to the bottom. All right, so that is in there now. And we're basically gonna wait 10 minutes. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and pressurize this thing, and we're gonna bring it down to the first notch there, if I can with one hand. Hang on. There we go. And now we're gonna let that sit for another at least 20 minutes. And I was actually looking at this. Let me remove this tape a little bit. You can see the resin in there. Well, that's pretty neat. And it looks like it filled up the biggest, like the big crack, the hole right in the center there. I mean, you can still see like hairline, you know, fractures from it, but I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so it's been the 20 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead, and it says to remove the syringe. All right, and now use the razor blade to take this pedestal off. I can't get a grip on it. There it goes. Oh, there goes some of the resin. And there we go. Now it's coming off. And it says to use some of the resin, which there's some left in the bottle, but we could just scoop this back up on there and place this on there. And this is what's going to help it cure and just get rid of all the air bubbles, it said. There we go. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and remove this, or move this into direct sunlight, and then we're going to wait about 15 minutes, and it says 1 hour on a cloudy day. So we'll wipe off the rest of this resin. So we can go ahead and remove the tape in here as well. And here we go, we got it in sun. You can still see a little bit of a hairline fracture there, or like but you don't see the big center chunk that was the initial hit. All right, so we'll let that cure for the next 15 minutes and we'll come back and take that off. All right, so we're all set now. We can go ahead and remove this and get the rest of this resin off there. Actually, you can see made like a patch over it. Let's go ahead and get the razor blade and get that off. Almost forms like its own little plastic there. Okay, so I mean, you can still see the lines, but that hole is filled now, and this whole thing is actually nice and smooth. Hopefully that'll work. A lot of times these cracks will just spread with the hot and cold, and it'll just go all the way across your windshield. But I mean, it's definitely filled. It's not rough or anything. So only time will tell, and by the time I get this video out there, it should be a couple months. So go ahead and comment in the link down below, and I'll get back to you and let you know how it's working out, if I had to replace the windshield or not. Hopefully not, but that's all set now. So once again, I hope you guys like, enjoy, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, bye guys. You can't say goodbye without saying goodbye to me. All right, Olaf, we'll see you on the next one. All right, bye, Obo. Hi guys.